Your dog secretly judges you every day. And honestly, the evidence is kinda overwhelming. Every single morning, your dog is sending you messages with their tail, their eyes, their ears, even the way they yawn, and you're just missing all of it. Don't feel bad. Most people do. But today, we're fixing that. I've dug into some serious research. We're talking the Journal of Veterinary Behavior and Applied Animal Behavior Science, studies published between 2024 and 2026, and I pulled out 10 body language signals your dog throws at you daily that you're almost definitely ignoring. And once you know these, your whole relationship with your dog changes. Let's go. Quick disclosure before we start. I'm not a licensed veterinarian. This video is for educational purposes based on published animal behavior research. If your dog is showing signs of serious distress or illness, please consult a vet. Okay, now we can have fun. So let's kick things off with the tail wag, because I know what you're thinking. A wagging tail means happy dog, duh. And I used to think the same thing. But here's what the research actually says, and it kind of blew my mind. A 2024 study in Applied Animal Behavior Science confirmed that the direction of the wag matters just as much as the speed. When your dog wags more to the right side of their body, that signals positive emotions. They're genuinely happy to see you. But when the wag is biased to the left, that's actually linked to anxiety or uncertainty. And a stiff, slow wag with the tail held high, that's not excitement. That's your dog saying, "I'm not sure about this situation." Next time your dog greets someone at the door, watch which way that tail slings. It tells you way more than you'd expect. Real life tip, if you see that stiff, high tail at the dog park, gently redirect your pup before things escalate. Now here's one that genuinely surprises people, the lip lick. Not the "I just ate a whole bowl of kibble" lick. I mean the quick, almost nervous little tongue flick your dog does mid-conversation with you. That, according to veterinary behaviorists, is a classic stress signal. It's what researchers call an appeasement gesture. Your dog is basically trying to de-escalate tension they're feeling, even if you don't realize you're projecting any. A 2025 paper in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that lip licking is one of the earliest observable stress cues, appearing before more obvious signs like whale eye or tucked tail. So if you're scolding your dog and they keep licking their lips, they're not being dismissive. They're telling you they're overwhelmed. Tip: try lowering your voice and giving them a moment to settle before continuing. Your dog does this too? Keep watching because it gets even more interesting. Let's talk about the belly roll. This one is genuinely misunderstood by almost every dog owner I've talked to. When your dog rolls onto their back and shows you their belly, most people immediately dive in for a tummy rub. And sometimes, yes, that is absolutely what's being offered. That's called a solicitation roll, and it's a sign of trust and comfort. But here's the thing. Sometimes a belly-up posture is actually a submissive fear response. Your dog isn't inviting touch. They're trying to make themselves as non-threatening as possible. The difference? A relaxed belly roll comes with a wiggly body, soft eyes, maybe a little goofy paw flop. A fear belly roll is stiff, still, with wide eyes and a tucked tail. Research from 2024 emphasizes that reading the whole body, not just the belly, is critical here. Tip: before going in for that rub, check if the rest of the body looks relaxed or frozen. Okay, I have to share this one because it genuinely made me laugh out loud when I first learned it. You know how sometimes you're on a really lovely date night with your partner, candles lit, mood music playing, and your dog just yawns right in the middle of it, loudly. You probably thought he was bored or tired. He was not bored. He was stressed. Yawning in dogs is a well-documented calming signal. They use it to self-soothe when they feel tension in the environment. If your dinner involves an argument, a loud movie, or even just an unfamiliar guest, that dramatic yawn is your dog processing emotional overload. A 2025 review in Applied Animal Behavior Science noted that calming signals like yawning are especially common in environments with unpredictable social dynamics. Tip: if you see repeated yawning, give your dog a quiet space to decompress. They'll thank you. Now let's get into eye contact, because this one is genuinely beautiful when you understand it. Prolonged, soft eye contact from your dog, especially when they're relaxed and blinking slowly, is actually one of the highest expressions of trust a dog can give you. Research has confirmed that mutual gaze between dogs and their owners triggers an oxytocin release in both species. Yes, the same bonding hormone that humans release when they look at their babies. Your dog is literally bonding with you through eye contact. But And this is important. Hard, unblinking stares with a stiff body are the opposite. That's a challenge or a warning. The eyes are soft and warm versus hard and locked. Learning to tell the difference could genuinely save you from a bad situation with an unfamiliar dog. Tip: practice slow blinking with your dog during calm moments. It deepens your bond in a way that's scientifically backed. Your dog does this too? Because if so, you two are already closer than you think. Let's talk about ears, and I promise this isn't as complicated as it sounds. Ears forward means alert and engaged. Your dog is focused on something interesting. Ears pulled flat back against the head is a fear or submission signal. But here's the one most people miss. Ears that are slightly back and relaxed, not pinned down, just softly folded. That's actually a sign of contentment. Your dog is comfortable. They're not worried about anything. A 2025 study found that ear position combined with facial muscle tension is one of the most reliable indicators of emotional state in domestic dogs. The problem is that most owners only notice extreme ear positions and miss the subtle in-between signals. Tip: start paying attention to your dog's resting ear when they're calm, so you have a baseline to compare against. Okay, we're more than halfway through, and I need to ask, has your dog done any of these today? Drop it in the comments. Seriously, I read them all, and the stories people share are incredible. Moving on to the whale eye. This is when you can see the whites of your dog's eyes, that wide crescent of white around the iris. It almost looks like your dog is giving you the side eye, which honestly is kind of accurate. Whale eye is a stress or discomfort signal, and it often shows up when a dog is guarding something, a toy, a bone, their bed, or when they feel cornered. According to recent behavioral research, whale eye frequently precedes a growl or snap if the stressor isn't removed. It's your dog's way of saying, I'm uncomfortable and I really need you to back off right now. Tip: if you see whale eye, don't lean in or make direct eye contact. Give space, speak softly, and let them settle. Now let's talk about the play bow, because this one is pure joy, and I love it. Front legs stretched forward, rear end in the air, tail going like a helicopter. That is a universally recognized invitation to play, and it's one of the clearest, most deliberate signals in a dog's entire communication vocabulary. A 2024 paper even noted that dogs use play bows as a kind of reset button during rough play. It's like saying, we're still cool, right? This is still fun. What's fascinating is that dogs seem to understand this signal across breeds and even across species. If your dog play bows at your cat and the cat just stares at them with pure contempt, same cat, same. Tip: if your dog play bows at you, get on the floor and play. Even 5 minutes of active engagement does wonders for their mental health. We're almost at the finish line, but these last two are important. Let's talk about the shake-off. Not the wet dog shake. I mean when your dog shakes their whole body after an interaction, like they're resetting. You've seen it after you hug them, after meeting a new person, after a vet visit. That shake is a literal stress release. Dogs shake off tension the same way humans take a deep breath after something intense. Research published in 2025 described the shake-off as a physiological self-regulation behavior. It helps their nervous system return to baseline. Tip: if your dog shake-offs frequently during training sessions, you might be pushing them too hard. Take a break, give them a treat, let them breathe. And finally, the one I saved for last because it's the one that changes everything: leaning. When your dog leans their full body weight against your legs, it's easy to assume they're just being clingy or looking for attention, and sometimes that's true, but leaning is also one of the deepest expressions of trust and emotional security a dog can show. It means they see you as their safe place. A 2024 behavioral study found that body contact-seeking behavior, like leaning, is significantly higher in dogs with secure attachment to their owners. You are literally their comfort object, their weighted blanket, their whole world. So next time your dog leans into you during a thunderstorm or at the vet, don't push him away. Let him lean. You're doing something right. And that's 10 signals your dog has probably thrown at you just this week. The tail wag direction, the stress lick, the belly roll, the yawn, the soft eye contact, ear position, whale eye, the play bow, the shake off, and the lean. None of these are random. Every single one is your dog trying to communicate with you. And now you actually speak the language. If you follow these cues and start responding to them, your dog's trust in you will genuinely deepen. That's not fluff, that's backed by science. Follow these and your pup will trust you more than ever. If this video helped you see your dog differently, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe if you want more dog psychology content like this every week. And drop a comment right now. What is the weirdest thing your dog does that you never had an explanation for? I want to know everything. See you in the next one.